Hi, people. Am I audible? It seems like I am. Right. Welcome back to another live session at Tribhuvan Kaushik Law Chambers. My name is Advocate Tribhuvan K. Kaushik. I practice law before Supreme Court of India, Delhi High Court, various high courts in India, including various trial courts. People, today's topic of discussion is remand. We will discuss, remand, read with Code of a Criminal Procedure as well as BNSS. Okay, so first of all, let's understand, meaning and scope of, remand. So, remand means to commit again to custody of a person who has been brought up in custody to the court. Now, just to let you know, when it comes to Code of a Criminal Procedure, because there are various matters, those are under, those are under trial, and some of these are still being tried as per Code of a Criminal Procedure. But in majority of the cases, because when it comes to remand, it is predominantly as per BNSS, because that's the law which is in practice right now, how court should work, etc. Okay, so you see, when I talk about Code of a Criminal Procedure, Code of Criminal Procedure's relevant sections, those were dealing with remand of persons, was section 56, 57, 167, 309 Code of a Criminal Procedure. Now, these were, since these were the relevant provisions. Now, remand, in fact, is an authorized detention or a custody of a person arrested. For what purposes? For for a judicial remand or a judicial custody. B, for a police remand or a police custody. Now, what is judicial remand or a judicial custody? When anybody who is committed an offense brought before the court is not granting bail to that particular person. Now, this person goes to a jail. So, he is not a convict. Now, how will he go to jail? He will go under a judicial custody of that very court, who is sending that particular person to judicial custody. Via judicial custody to jail. That particular person will be known as under trial throughout, the time his trial is not concluded. Okay, so this is what it is. Now, when it comes to police remand or a police custody, when any person committed an offense, police is of a view that, hey, listen, this particular person has some knowledge related to an offense. Police will have to recover those facts or material via this accused person's help. In that custody, police remand or custodies are given. Okay, now if I discuss it further now, as per BNSS, which is effective from July 1st 2024. Now, any person arrested is supposed to be brought before the court, precisely duty magistrate or a magistrate first class, or any magistrate, depends on what kind of a situation it is. So, as per section 58 BNSS, that particular person is produced before the magistrate's court. And now this is also necessary. Why? Because as per Article 22(2) of Constitution of India, it is mandatory to produce any person who's been arrested before the court. Okay. Now, as per BNSS, for what long police custody can be granted? Now it says, as per the new code, magistrate can authorize police custody up to 15 days, which can be granted into parts like 40 days or 60 days. Total, so if you see total 40 or 60 days, that's what the limitation is as per section 187 of BNSS. Okay. Now, moving forward, what can be a total remand remand. Now here we are referring to total remand given to the police. There has been a lot of hope cry about this very portion of BNSS. The maximum detention before filing a charge sheet is 60 days for offences with less than 10 years of imprisonment, 90 days up to offences up to 10 years and more. Okay, so maximum police custody can be of a 90 days. Now when it comes to produce a charge sheet, they are saying now the maximum time to produce a charge sheet is 90 days. If charge sheet is not produced within 19 days, in that situation what will happen is accused may be released on a bail, because here statutory limitation to produce charge sheet has expired. Okay, so this is pretty much related to remand. If you do see Code of Criminal Procedure versus BNSS, remand remains the way it is, apart from these few changes those have been made, wherein now it is 60 days maximum police custody that can be given. I mean 60 days maximum, and to produce a charge sheet maximum 90 days. Now there's also a provision for transit remand. Now transit remand happens when some accused is being arrested by jurisdiction A police. Now this police has detained that particular person, however the offense is committed somewhere else also, or that person has ordinarily committed offense in that very jurisdiction. So in that situation, police of B jurisdiction will come to A jurisdiction to produce accused before the local magistrate, who will grant that very transit remand for that accused to travel all the way from jurisdiction A to B. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty much related to remand. Once again, to kind of make it easy for you, police custody, police remand, when with the permission of the court, accused is being given to a police custody or a police remand. We as lawyers, as when the applications are produced before the magistrate, we contest those also, because accused do apprehend that the police brutality can happen against them. So we kind of at times while we appear before the courts, we we pay, either we pray for a less days police custody, or we pray that no police custody is required in case if investigation co-accused is done. Okay, so this is police custody. Now when it comes to judicial custody, when the accused person is not granted bail on bail application, accused committed to judicial custody, that is normally for 14 days. Each 14 days accused is brought before that very court which has remanded the judicial custody, and there it is the duty of that very court to see the whereabouts versus if there are any concerns related to judicial detention, so those are all addressed that way by that very court. So yeah, that's pretty much. If you wish to understand in practicality how long that judicial custody may go on, that judicial custody normally goes on up till accused person is not granted bail. Okay, and again when it comes to remand's preview is only and only for under trials, because convict, if that very convict is involved in some other offense, in that situation police may pray for police custody for investigation, etc. But generically when it comes to police remand, here police remand primarily during the investigation phase, judicial remand or a judicial custody throughout the time when the accused person not granted bail. Okay, so that's what I need to discuss, people, at this point in time. This video should remain. My contact details are always available in blogs that I create. If I can be of any help, do get in touch. Nice to speak with you. Ciao. And I'm ending this one now. How do I end? Okay. Okay.